Hi, I'm Lynn with Blue Knight Rubber Stamps, and today I want to show you a technique called paper piecing. The hardest thing about this technique is finding the paper you want to use. I want to show you how to make it look like Titus and Liam have different pattern clothes on. Now Titus's shirt is yellow, so you can't tell real good, but you can see that Liam has a little plaid jammies on, and that would be really hard to color, so we can paper piece. And I have a really cool little trick that I figure out how to make it even easier. So we're going to start with our stamp, and I have a little piece of acetate here, and we're going to put that right in the corner, and then we're going to stamp on the acetate. I guess I'll put that there. Okay, that came out really good. So you can see right through the acetate. And so the hardest part about this really was finding paper that had small enough patterns on it to paper piece with. And so I went to Hobby Lobby, and I found this really cool pack, which I will show you at the end. And I had little tiny fishies. So you can see, you want to line up where you want it. And I really like that little seahorse to kind of be in the middle. So, and this one I'm focusing on the little guy with the jammies. So what I want to do is I'm going to put it right back in here and see if it's still where I want it to be. I think that looks pretty cool. He's got a fishy on his leg and then another fishy up on his shoulder. So I really like that. So then what I'm going to do is, I know that's right where it's going to go. Now I probably didn't make this piece big enough, but I had to practice, and that is in the way. Let's see if I can move this. There, that works. So then you're going to see, I only really have to ink up little Liam stuff there. And there it is. I can see. Now the busier it is, the harder it is to be able to see, but I can see exactly where to cut. And so all I would do is I would cut out, I'm going to fussy cut Liam out. And actually just his clothes. And I'm not even going to cut his hand because I just want the clothes. Just kind of an interesting way to think backwards. So anyway, I will continue to cut this, but I actually did one so you don't have to watch me fussy cut. And I cut out Liam's clothes. So then when I want to do Titus's clothes, I have another piece, and I wanted to do fishies for him too. I think they kind of match. And again, that has to be in the corner, and I have to get the fish right where I want it. And I wanted something with a white pattern for Titus because of Liam's hands falling right in the middle. And see, this piece is bigger, so it makes it easier. I can put my magnet right there. But I wanted white so that I could color his hand to match the rest of his skin. But again, as you can see, now all I have to do is ink up Titus, and you'll be able to see this a little better, I think. And yeah, I'm going to ink him up one more time. And now all I have to do is cut his shirt out. And I can cut, I'm going to cut just where the short sleeves are. It looks like there's a long sleeve shirt underneath. And then I can cut right where his hand is, because what I'm going to do, and I've already cut it out, So you can see that's what that looks like. So then, so this is him without, you know, I did all the coloring first and there's no paper piecing on it. And actually, even when I did the sky, I didn't worry about getting a little blue on them because we're covering them up. So with this one, I'd want to put Titus's shirt on first. And you can see all the cute little yellow fish. And then I'm going to put Liam's little jammies on. And there you have that beautiful paper piecing, and it looks like they both have fishies on their shirts and their jammies, and it was really that easy. The hardest part would be the fussy cutting, and there's really no way around that one. You're going to have to fussy cut a little bit. Okay, so Shirley made this card. I believe it was Shirley. Yes. She made this card and she paper pieced Titus's shirt. This is when he was about 2. And then actually I did Dancing in the Rain and I paper pieced her umbrella and her jacket. And as you can see, it just makes it kind of a really cool effect that it would be very difficult to color it that way, and it's really not that hard, especially if you use the acetate. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Happy stamping!